Alright, I got the intro video out of the way, and now I'm going to give you something useful. I'm going to offer 3 tips for drawing any kind of animal, with emphasis on anthropomorphizing and cartooning. I used to make this skill what I marketed my commissions on, so I've got a lot of experience with it. Tip 1. Branch out. If you can draw your one character really well, that's great, but learning an appealing way to draw one guy is only going to get you so far. Practice different angles, do species challenges with them, or practice by drawing other friends' characters. It helps to do still lifes too. Trees, bushes, waterfalls, bricks, homes. The more varied your subject matter, the more comfortable you'll get at identifying different kinds of shapes. Try to avoid same face syndrome. While this is often used to deride Disney and Steven Universe type styles, same face syndrome only means that you default to drawing the same types of faces over and over again. Experiment with eye shapes, nose shapes, proportions, and expressions. And if you have the means to do so, experiment with your medium as well. From different brushes for digital, to different traditional techniques like pen and ink, and paint versus graphite. All of these will help your development as an artist. Tip 2. Speedrun New Shapes. I like to use lineofaction.com, but there are all sorts of gesture tools out there. Set up a timer and images, and aim to do drawings within 1 to 5 minutes. Focus on getting the whole shape of the image down on your canvas first without getting caught up on little details. These will be very awkward and rough at first. I'll put up an example of some of my early ones to show you, but over time, you'll develop your visual library and muscle memory for different subject matters. This is really good for expressions and cartooning as well, if you struggle with it. Slap down some fast, goofy lines. See what happens. One of the benefits of this exercise is you might end up with sketches that you like enough to take to a finish at a later time. Tip 3. Slow and study. The cross contour. Finally, one of the most useful tools I picked up in animal drawing classes, the cross contour. If a contour line is the outer lines of a shape, the cross contour is just that, lines that run against the outline. Usually, these are not lines you would want to see on your subject, but they help a lot with constructing forms that look 3D. Another way to think of it is the 3D wireframe in a 3D program. They are also able to help you develop more perspective knowledge. The rule is, whenever there's a major plane break, that is, or a notable change of shape, say like from the snout to the cheek, carefully draw in a cross contour to show that line. When you have a fleshed out cross contour drawing, you can shade it in using these cross contours a bit like a cheat sheet. Okay, but Phoenix, those are nice and all, but they're kind of homeworky. Aha, but that's where you're right. They are homework. Yeah, I know. Art's still a skill, and I've been working at it for a while. These are just a few of the exercises that have helped me level up my species diversity. The recording I've got going in the back is more of the same in a sense. It's an addition to a set of icons I make specifically as free line art bases, while also using them to practice different faces and expressions. I'll have a link below for my Gumroad, where you can download those. I permit tracing on them for artists who find that helpful. Just remember, they're no replacement for a good reference image. Study from photos, paintings, and other artists' work. Just be mindful about how you do it. If you're studying, the purpose is to learn so that you can go on to draw your own images. Studies that borrow really heavily from reference aren't always suitable if you're hoping to sell the work. And just like with tip 1, branch out. If you study from artists as well as photos, make sure to study a good few different artists that you like. That'll ensure the style you develop is your own, rather than purely based on the artists you've been studying. I think that's all I have for now. Thanks for joining me, and stay safe out there.